What's up, guys? It's Catherine and welcome back to Catherine Cisco. Today I want to show you the illustration that I've done on the back of a pink Moleskine. It is a little cashier's notebook, blank on the inside like a sketchbook. Very few pages. I purchased this gold ink because of the reviews that I saw on gold ink after making the Fine Tech review. As reviewed, the ink requires shaking pretty frequently, but I didn't know that the ink needed to be shaken pretty frequently. And what I mean by that is that just letting it sit, the gold flakes don't absorb into the clear medium. I don't know exactly if it's like some sort of acrylic ink or if it's just clear ink, I don't know. Rather, the ink, whatever it is actually just a vehicle for the gold to be transported. So when you let the mixture of gold ink or gold flakes and ink sit, the liquid settles to the top and the gold settles to the bottom, and it leaves the liquid on top pretty watered down, and it doesn't interact well. Not exactly the standard that you want in an ink when you're using gold. It's opaque until it kind of settles out, and then you're putting on just like a watered down clear sort of ink stuff. It's kind of weird, Winsor Newton. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Actually, I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. It's a little bit frustrating to work with, and pretty soon I was like, oh, I should have just used my Fine Tech, but you know, I like how opaque this gold does get when you do achieve the correct results that you want, as opposed to the Fine Tech, which is pretty transparent. The Winsor Newton covered a lot of my lines, and I was fine with that. I'm used to that. I'm not like a stranger to that opacity. So I went back over at the end with my pens and I brought back out those lines so it looks really crisp. And I knew that going in that was possible, so I was okay with it. I was just nervous though. I didn't know for sure if that the Winsor Newton was if the Copic was going to cover the Winsor Newton Gold ink or not, because it is so grainy. But it seemed to work fine. Sometimes if you use something kind of a little bit too shiny acrylic wise, water-based markers, or I don't know, even alcoholic markers or ink pens don't necessarily cover it, but the Copic worked fine. Like I said, this was my first time using them, and I love the Copic Multiliners. I got the set B2, so it has, let me look, it has 0.5 all the way up to BS and BM, so 0.8, 0.1, 1.0. It was a pretty good line, and I think I paid maybe $30 or something like that for it, which is a good deal, I think, because the SP pens are like $8, and you can get 3 for the price of 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Yeah, there's 11 in here. 2, 4, 6, no, sorry, 9. 9, there's only 9 in there. So I was really pleased with this these pens because I was able to achieve expressive lines, almost like hints of line, which I really liked, and I do use that kind of technique with several pens, so I was pleased that I was able to achieve that, as well as getting nice continuous flow of line if I wanted it. So the splatters of the gold ink though, oh my goodness, so beautiful. They seem so dimensional, and they are just so much more opaque than what you would normally get from watercolor or something watered down like that. And then last thing I want to say is just about the Moleskine. It didn't buckle, and I was really excited about that. The material, you can tell, it was just such high quality. You can like feel how, like, you know, whatever fiber it's made out of, I'm not really sure. I want to say cotton, but I have no idea. Took the pencil really well. It didn't dent, it didn't leave a dent when I tried to erase it, and the Copic worked great on it. It's just a little bit too much bleed than I was kind of hoping for. I don't really feel like that 1.0 pen is really as thick as, you know, as it looks on here, but you know, it is what it is. I worked with what I had, so I hope you enjoy my geometric Kraken taking over a pirate ship on my Moleskine. I think I'm gonna put this up on Etsy. I have 2 others because this came in a little pack of 3 from Amazon, the Moleskine did, so I'm gonna do the other 2 probably around sometime, I'm not sure, and then I'm gonna put them up on Etsy as well. So check this out on there if you're interested in it. Like, it's a pretty small sketchbook, so it's not too intimidating, and you can actually probably fill it pretty well if you want. It is signed by me, and yeah, there's some more geometric stuff up on there too, which is really actually what I'm pretty much known for, is doing the geometric animals with something realistic. I do that in my paintings as well, oil paintings as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's really easy to become a Catherine Siskin if you're not already. Just go ahead and click on the subscribe. And I post videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.